Charlie Brown never brings me coffee in the morning. Now, Linus, I want you to take a good look at Charlie Brown's face. Would you please hold still a minute, Charlie Brown? I want Linus to study your face. Now, this is what you call a failure face, Linus. Notice how it has failure written all over it. Study it carefully, Linus. You rarely see such a good example. Notice the deep lines, the dull, vacant look in the eyes? Yes. I would say this is one of the finest examples of a failure face that you're liable to see for a long while.
Some days, I wake up early to watch the sunrise, and I think how beautiful it is, and how my life lies before me. And I get a very positive feeling about things. Like this morning, for instance. The sky's so clear, the sun's so bright. How could anything go wrong on a day like this? Lunchtime is about the worst time of the day for me. Always having to sit here alone. Of course, sometimes mornings aren't so pleasant either. Lying there and waking up and wondering if anyone would really miss me if I never got out of bed. And then there's night too. Lying there and thinking about all the stupid things I've done during the day. And then all those hours in between when I do all those stupid things. Well, lunchtime is among the worst times of the day for me. Well, I guess I better see what I got. Peanut butter. You know, some psychiatrists say that people who eat peanut butter sandwiches are lonely. I guess they're right. And when you're really lonely, the peanut butter sticks to the roof of your mouth. Boy, the PTA sure did do a good job of painting these benches. There's that cute little redheaded girl eating her lunch over there. face. It's hard on a face when it gets laughed in. There's an empty space next to her on the bench. There's no reason why I couldn't just get up and sit next to her. I could do that right now. All I have to do is stand up. I'm standing up. I'm sitting down. I'm a coward. I'm so much of a coward, she wouldn't even think of looking at me. She hardly ever does look at me. In fact, I can't remember her ever looking at me. Why shouldn't she look at me? Is there any reason in the world why she shouldn't look at me? Is she so great and I'm so small that she can't spare one little She's looking at me. She's looking at me.
No, Patty. You're thinking of that other dress, the one I wore to Lucinda's party. This dress was the very light blue one and had the design embroidered around the waist. I don't remember. It looked something like this. And the skirt went out like this and had puffy sleeves, and the sash like this.
Oh yes, I remember.
Yes, well that was the dress I was wearing when I met Frida. And she told me she'd seen one just like it over at...
I think lunchtime is about the worst time of day for me. If that little red-headed girl is looking at me with this stupid bag on my head, she must think I am the biggest fool alive. But if she isn't looking at me, then maybe I could take it off quickly and she'd never notice it. On the other hand, I can't tell if she's looking until I take it off. Then again, if I never take it off, I'll never have to know if she was looking at me or not. On the other hand, it's very hard to breathe in here. She's not looking at me. I wonder why she never looks at me. Oh well, one more lunch hour over with, only 2,863 to go.